Yeah, welcome back to the Firehouse for some more Firehouse reasoning. Tonight in the Firehouse I'll be discussing terrorism. You know what I mean? There's a lot of terrorism on planet Earth at the moment. All over Earth. At the moment there seems to be rolling suicide bombers off a production line. I don't know where they get so many souls, right, to volunteer to kill themselves. But there is a thing in life I call, well, I never call it, but cause and effect. You know what I mean? So whenever we see terror in the world, rather than really look at the terror, we need to find out the cause of the terror. You know what I mean? To see if we can get at the root of the problem. Now take these terrorists, I say, that is brutalizing over there that they call ISIS. And I see that they try to claim that, oh yeah, they are responsible for what went on in Manchester. Whether they are or not, I don't personally know. But observing them anyway, and their terrorism, and terrorism is a real thing, you know. You know, families have been decimated, you know. Babies have been killed and old people and the unborn in many cases. But when I study these ISIS now, who, you know, as far as I know, I think Russia's fighting them, Turkey's fighting them, the whole West is fighting these. But when I check them out now, they don't have any aeroplanes. They don't have any tanks. Well, they might have a few, like what they capture, you know. But they don't have any ships. Yeah? Neither do they manufacture any arms. You know what I mean? Now there's a lot of arms on planet Earth. And arms, you know, weapons of mass destruction. That's what terrorists use, you know what I mean? That is what is causing the problem. Now if the terrorists themselves are not producing these weapons of mass destruction, who is it? I mean, I just see Mr. Trump visit Saudi Arabia and gleefully announce that he's just agree with the Saudis to sell them about another £100 billion worth of arms. Britain here is one of the chief suppliers to Saudi Arabia, who at the moment is busy decimating Yemen. People are suffering from cholera, starvation, and bombardment. But whose bombs are doing this? You have any idea about who are the manufacturers of the weapons of mass destruction? The real terrorists. I mean, I've noticed on Earth here, you have soldiers all over planet Earth, well trained to fight wars. But a soldier never starts a war. Wars are started by men wearing suits and ties, and finished by men who wear suits and ties. Now, as to the system that we are living under, which is based on corruption, if there is no killing of human beings, which is what weapons of mass destruction do, murder and destruction, the killing of other souls. If I am the manufacturer of these weapons of mass destruction, and there is peace on earth, you know, because the reason for me manufacturing a weapon, let's face it, is to make money. And if there's peace going on amongst human beings, what money can I make out of that? I need them to war, you understand, and to kill. Because when they're warring and killing, you know the amount of money that I can generate, you know, because evil men love paper, you know. Evil men like myself is into making paper. Humans are secondary to that, because I already know in my heart that unless there is blood running all over earth, there ain't going to be no money in it for me. You know what I mean? And nobody think like, as an example, I'm a human being with sentiments. Because if I was, you know, I wouldn't be here dressed in my suit and tie, telling you that I'm seeking peace, when the last thing I want is peace. Because peace would destroy my system, you understand? I need a system where we continue to brutalize each other, to hate each other, to have wars, racism, separation, all those things, you know. That is what keep the system running, you understand? Because this system is operated by what I call men in the shadows, men in the dark. Those who are living off what I call the negative vibration, you know what I mean? So of course these evil, violent, sick souls appears to be good to you because they went to this, whatever university they went to in it. And they've got a lot of degrees in it. They got a lot of degrees in ignorance. But they have a way of disguising their violent, sick ways by appearing to be good. All smiling, you see what I mean? But all you are looking at is the appearance of the body. The soul is within. And within these souls, these very souls that you are voting for every year, you know what I mean? Not every year, every 5 years they come telling you, spinning you some tale. And you vote for them to carry on the brutality against your fellow human beings. You don't feel it, like I'm telling you, because death is death. Of course I feel it when innocent children, imagine innocent children leave the home with the parents and the friends to go to a concert and somebody blow them up. Painful and sickening. But this is happening, you know, like in Yemen, Iraq, Libya, every day, regular. You see me? Truck bomb, roadside bomb, drone bombs, cruise missile coming in from wherever, you know, F-16, F-24, you know, all kind of different things, poison gas falling, house being blown up, you know what I mean, whole cities being devastated, you know. People are running across the water from starvation coming through Libya. Thousands are dying, escaping, you know, from whatever, starvation and war. Who's causing the starvation that is on earth here presently? I mean, the other day I'm watching a program. This is just on bananas, you know. And these people now, they have a way of saying, okay, the banana must be 6 inch. If it's 5 or 7 inch, them just throw the banana away. In Jamaica, we say, dash it away. Here we say, they will just throw it away. Rather than give it to people to eat. You see what I mean? So starvation is a thing that caused by human beings. You see the effect of starvation across the world? Why don't you look at the cause? The real cause are those selfish and sick souls who are dressed up in, like I tell you, suits and ties. But anyway, there's a story to this now, you know. Like I've been telling people lately, negativity is like nighttime, you know, like we are. Tonight is nighttime now. So in the night now, people can conceal their hypocrisy and deviousness. You know, in fact, when you watch movies, vampires love working in the dark. You see what I mean? So these violent, sick souls, like I said, who knows how long they've been controlling planet Earth? I don't know. Longer time, eh? So the night of negativity has been running for a long time. But right now, dawn is approaching rapidly. You see what I mean? And all that was once hidden in the dark shall be revealed by the incoming light. A lot of it is already been revealed, but the light hasn't. reaching fully yet. You understand? So here how it goes now. There was a time not long ago when television and radio stuff like that, they run off a program, I think they call it Mono. And they switch things now to digital. So now television no longer work. You can't get a telly to work off Mono because we are in digital. You see me? New energy. So negativity is an energy then, a negative energy. Yeah, and it's been, you know. But right now the positive energy is coming in. And when it does, all you souls on earth, I don't know how many billions they say, but if it was, imagine that if it was 7 billion souls on earth, yeah, and 6.99 billion was living negative, yeah, when the positive energy come in, all of them will die. You can't live. You can't exist. Going underground, like I keep warning, you don't understand the laws of the universe. We're going through a change, not only on Earth, but all on the moon if you was on it. Jupiter, Pluto, all on the sun. You understand? So we're going through a change. So negativity, like I tell you, it's like you was pulling a bow and you reach the limit, you know? That's it. Or if you don't want to have it that way, you can have it like empires, negativity. There's been many negative empires that has a rise on planet Earth. But all of them that rise fall, you know. What do you want to call them? Roman, Genghis Khan, Egyptian, you know. Greeks. Lots of them rise, but they fall. But these empires usually fall silently, if you know what I mean, you know. Because that wasn't the end time when they was falling. The loudest fall is always in the end. And the reason why these are going to suffer the loudest fall now. Previous, I don't know if they did it before, but as far as we know them, those are the empire that rise and fall never yet acquire the atomic, what we call power then. You know? Power of the earth, because the earth is a gigantic atomic bomb itself. Everything is made up of atoms. You see what I mean? So these forces that are now controlling planet Earth, they have risen to where now they have now acquired this atomic power. You see what I mean? So when they fall, their fall is going to be the loudest. You see what I mean? Because this is going to be the final confrontation between light and darkness. You know, like I personally been telling Beans and Earth that I haven't got any guns. I'm not armed. But I'm going to destroy all those who are armed. You see what I mean? Now don't take that personally, you know, that I am going to destroy all those who are armed. You see what I mean? Because all I am doing is reflecting the will of the internal one. So because I haven't got no power, you expect me as a one man to defeat all these people with the gun, with my little gun here. It look like a machine gun still. But this gun cannot defeat them. You know what I mean? They have armies. But nevertheless, I'm still going to defeat them. You know what I mean? And I can tell anyone that because they always think it's a joke. Because one of my disciples is funny. He finds everything funny, even when I try to get serious. You know, because serious is one of my disciples. And anything we say is always 1,000,000,000% serious. You know, so even though you hear me laughing all the time, because funny, even when I try to express myself in a serious way, I can't help it. I find that funny. Just say, listen, man, just, you know. But I deal with serious things. You see what I mean? I don't deal with joke things. I don't tell human beings as an example about what we call God, because God is not a personal energy. But I don't tell them that the energy is up above the sky in a heaven. And the energy that the religious nutter call the devil, that is also a part of us, isn't it? You know that all human beings are, you can positive and negative. So you have a devil here telling you a lot of fuckery, as I would like to say. And then you have the master trying to tell you, not trying, telling you what is good, giving you a choice. Of course, my friend the devil, the great general. This is the general, I say, who has tested all souls who has ever arise out of the womb of woman, you know. Whether it was in this time, that time, or the time that shall come. This is the master. When religious men talk about their master like Jesus, Muhammad, the Buddha, those are souls that died, you know, they're not here anymore. They was living soul like me then. If they was real, because a lot of them are just fiction. But if there was a real soul who had to shit and shit, thinking shit, yeah? They would have died and gone in it. Like one day that will fuck me up, I'm out of here. But you see the energy that I'm telling you about, the negative and the positive, they don't fucking die. They're always in the souls that are on the stage of life. Permanent fixture. So just like how you see the sun in the sky is a permanent fixture. And any soul who set foot upon this earth and walk, receive the light from the same sun that is blazing the fire today. And just it's the same within. All souls who has ever lived has lived under the light of the internal one. You see me? And all of them, like I tell you, was equipped with a memory, just like I'm making this video now, to video their deeds while they was living in the body. Now, when you're living in the body, like now, yeah, you can, you know, a lot of people got a lot of chat, a lot, you know, they say a lot of things, and because there's a lot of them, they can gang up on you and be. Yeah? Even when they know that they're wrong. But memory is recording all this. You can be strong here, you know, and be as mighty as you want. You know why? Because we are given the freedom of choice here. So a soul can do or say what they want. A lot of them can join up in the group. Because the more of you that are in group, the more cowardly you are. You see what I mean? You're not brave enough to walk on your own. You see me? But say with me now, because I know that God never created me as an idiot. And I don't have any trust in human beings. I have trust in myself, in conscience. You see what I mean? So I know that personally, my words can defeat any soul in the universe. Not only the souls, and you know, like how some people think, oh, they are looking for aliens to come and save them. I don't want no alien to save me. You know what I mean? Because I know that the only thing an alien, and lots of people on earth is like that. The only thing that you can have over me is that, yeah, you might know how to drive a car and I don't. That is a knowledge thing. You might know how to build a house and I don't. That is knowledge. You might know how to build like the aliens, a swift craft then. But that is a knowledge, that is not wisdom. You see what I mean? And anyone can learn knowledge if you've got the mind to. You don't have to be a moral soul to be knowledgeable, to have your degrees. But there are no degrees in wisdom. You can't earn none. You see what I mean? You have to live good. Your intentions got to be pure and clean, to rally around the red, gold, and green, as we would say in Rasta, you know. But that's how it is then, literally then. Like I'm telling people all the time. Conscience is like clean water. You cannot put clean water into a dirty glass, because on the grounds that the dirt in the glass spoil the clean water. You see me? So while your mind is corrupted with negativity and negative behavior, conscience will never settle in a mind like that. You see what I mean? Now check the play. Positive, negative. Negative suggests negativity to the mind, but it cannot make you act negative. Positive suggests positivity, but it cannot make you act positive. So if you find that your mind is negative and dirty, it must have been because of your own action that you choose to do yourself. You see what I mean? So now it is your duty as a soul to remove those negative ways from out of your mind. You see what I mean? And when you start to do that, it represents cleaning the mind, like you would wash out a glass. Once you clean the mind, the light of the terrible and dreadful one that dwell within all will enter and settle. You see what I mean? So now, instead of you believing in God, you come to know God. Because the reason why you never know God now is because, like I'm telling you, this is God the positive, this is the negative. Both of them are master teachers, supreme. Yeah, the negative is the master. You see what I mean? But it cannot impose its will on no one. But if you choose negativity, it's got no choice but to teach you. And if you choose it, it leads you down into darkness. And when you go down into darkness now, away from the light, which you don't know now because you've gone the wrong way in it, you decide to believe. So you end up believing in this one without knowing this one. So you come up with a whole heap of fancy about, oh, this one is up in heaven and he send prophet and things. And then this one, the devil that you don't know either. You bring up a lot of fancy about the devil do this argument in heaven and God and the devil fall out. Because you don't know. See what I mean? You just believe. You cannot believe or know. And you end up as a believer because you went away from the will of the terrible and dreadful one that dwell within all. Now this one that I'm telling you about, you'll find this one in the females as well as the males. In those who believe that they are black, white, brown and blue. And blue? Yellow people, I think them say, no? Yellow, not blue, yellow. But this one is in them. But guess what? This one is not a male or a female. Now is this one black, white, yellow, green or blue? You see what I mean? But dwell in all. So this is what you want to get to know. Instead of you, like religious men, right? Instead of you searching for God in the pages of a book, search for God within yourself. You see what I mean? Because what God creates is always greater than what man creates. And who was it that created human beings? You see what I mean? Now, who created the book? Although I hear a story, and I don't know if it's true, you know. But I hear them say, God created the pen first. You see, no? And then he use it to write the Quran. But, you know, reality will show you that men gather tree bark and make paper and write, you know. So books are the creation of man. Because we are creators as well, you know. You know, say God build this house, man build that blood clot, see? Because we are creators. But what I'm saying now, you couldn't compare the house that man built on the earth to the earth. Because what God created is always greater in it. So I am a creation of God. You see, man? So I'm greater than all the holy books that you speak about, you know. You never know that. Yeah, man, every single one of them, you know, boy. Every single book that you see on earth, dead book where you read and you say, oh, this and God sent for right. That's a just book. A boy, I call it a boy. Yeah, a boy write that. Or a girl. But no one write me. I'm a living, breathing being, you know. You know? Far superior to a book. Yeah, but what's happening? You come to earth, human beings have forget themselves to follow books. Instead of taking instruction from themselves, they take it from a book. You see what I mean? You wasn't created to be a goddamn sheep to be led by others, you know. No, that's why your mind wasn't given to the book or to an next soul. Your mind was given to you, your own faculties, you know. Your own common sense, so that you couldn't differentiate between wrong and right and make the correct choice. Because there's no excuse in this, you know. No, there shall be no fucking excuse, I'm telling you. Because within all beings is an internal video camera, like I'm telling you. Placed there by the supreme blood clot Dandada. That one that was in the fucking beginning. That mean any fucker who come out a pussy, I like to put it fucking crude sometime, yeah? Any one of them who did had memory in them to record the fucking deeds while they live, and this what we call earth. You see what I mean? Because, yeah, like I said, you have positive, you have negative. That's law. But you still have a choice in it. Would you like to break the law or would you like to ride along with the law? You see what I mean? Now, I don't know what time it was. I say anytime. I don't know what time in human history that the majority decide that, listen on, we are going to ride and follow the instruction of negativity and exploit Mother Earth and human beings, plants, animals, atmosphere, everything. We're just going to we are going to conquer this thing. We don't want to live with Mother Nature. We want to conquer and dominate. Because there is no order in life. It's all just an accident, coincidence, you know. So that is what they decide. And this is where it's led now. To where you see mankind today. Where I say they've descended to the 8th level of negativity. The densest level now. Where, you know, all kind of crude and vile. These, because these my brothers still, you know. Those wicked and sick and vile souls are still my brothers. We come from the same source. I know them well. So I know their sickness, you know, with family. You see what I mean? But I'm saying no, because they went that way there now. You see what I mean? They've lost their way. You see what I mean? And there's consequences to action. Call it karma, call it whatever you want to call it. You see what I mean? And they themselves know it as well, due to certain knowledge, you know. So they are busy now hiding underground, like I say, going digging up. I hear they have lots of city under the ground. You're building yourself a nice grave under there. Pussy hole here. Less bodies on top of the earth. You know? But there is no hiding place, because just like I tell you, if there's most of the people that's going to survive are the young, because they're not yet corrupted. But all of you adults who are holding on to negativity, you're going to die like fly. Because this is, you know, like saying World War I, World War II, you know, a couple million people dying, you know, the Grim Reaper. Yes, what, 50, 60 million? That's not what's happening now. You're going to have billions dying, you know. The Grim Reaper is coming through, you know. Like we call it harvest time. You think you're killers. This is what is going to be shown to negativity now. Because negativity have plunged to the depths where genocide is no problem to them. They just kill with impunity. Yes, well now, the Grim Reaper is coming to kill you. Not in small number, but large fucking numbers. Like I said, cleansing of the earth, murder. Because even though I am a man of truth and peace and love, I am also a killer. I kill without mercy. You know? The more you die, the better. Wicked. Because guess what? You can't even die. You're going to wish you could fucking die. You know a lot of people who are scared of that. You're going to wish you could fucking die, man. But the spirit can't die. So even though I'm saying like a little 4 or 5 billion might die, whatever, don't put a number and the amount of souls that shall depart in the incoming fire. But they're not going to die. It's just a cleanse, you know. You remove to the next dimension. Where, like I said, the evidence of what you was doing here is well documented by your good self and the super spy of the terrible and dreadful God. My teacher, because a man cannot teach himself anything, you know. Before I was 27, I never know nothing because I was busy, like I said, gambling, womanizing, and drinking up my liquor. Yes, sir, man? So I wasn't speaking anything like this. But what I'm saying now, I was saying that at 27, because at 27 I know it all. Know it all like within 3 months, you know what I mean? The rest of the time I've just been spending as to how to deliver it. You know, one time I was on the street before I realized people say you're mad because you're out there trying to convince them, you know? There was a time when we switched to making tapes. I'll do anything, you know? Now we switched to making a video. You see what I mean? To hopefully reach. But I'm not selling anything, you know? Because I don't care who, when I deliver, I don't care how people want to take it, you know? Don't give a fuck. Because I'm not selling anything. I'm not telling you to join me, you know? I'm just telling you that the intelligence that man called God is within you. And the way to make a connection is to strive to be a better fucking person. And if you're not doing so, well, you're going to be one of them that get fucked when the incoming fire. Well, that's what I call the positive energy, you know? The incoming fire. Like me have it on the wall. When that coming, you know, firehouse, well, you're just going to die, you know? And then you switch to the next dimension. It's like a cleansing of the earth, like I'm saying then, you know what I mean? Well, a lot of souls can feel then that something is going on, you know? We just can't put a finger on it yet. And I couldn't say to anyone, oh yes, it's tomorrow, you know? Or it's next week. But I know it's not far, you know? You know, the last breath ain't going to leave my body before what we call Babylon fall. You understand? Because I'm not like other souls, you know. I am fighting, right? A one-man blood clot war. Nobody at all in creation couldn't walk with me, because I doubt if another soul could be as fucking serious as me. You know what I mean? Because I got the disciple serious in it. And that disciple is serious to the fullest. I'm walking with fearless. Fearless don't fuck about. You know, fearless don't fuck. Just pussy clot, you know, drive bumbo clot fire. I'm walking with humbleness like I'm telling you now, you know. I'm walking with funny. I'm walking with enthusiasm, you know, see me? Willpower, all them man, the determined blood clot nation, you know, see me? So we are drive, and we're driving for the truth's sake, you know, see me? So I am fighting come to earth now, I born in this blood clot. Well, I never know why I born, you know. I would be lying if I say, oh yeah, I know why I was born. I have no fucking idea, right, why I was born. But I'm born anyway, so I have decided, listen man, the only fucking reason why I was born is to destroy fucking evil on planet Earth. You see what I mean? You don't need no fucking help to do it, man. Just hold it in your mind that you must blood clot, decimate all evil and wickedness. You know? Yeah, but I'm not just aimlessly saying that on my own either, you know, because I know the one. You understand when I say I know the one, look. You see this owl here around my neck. Even though people don't understand it, the owl can see right around. That's what I mean. So when you have the ability of the owl, you can see within. But I also tell people that I'm a 9th grade general. But I don't think they grasp it either. But anyway, the 9th grade general is like a numbers thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 1 is the first. Remember the positive one that I was telling you about? The 2 is what they call Satan then. But this number 2 as it working number can either be positive or negative, like how the moon works. You see what I mean? The number 3 is we human beings, because all human beings have the energies of positive, negative, and themselves. Then we have 6 numbers leaving, 3 positive, 3 negative. The first one is number 4. All human beings go through this form of negativity, jealous, greed. You know. If you escape from that, you reach to 5. Where, you know, you can feel number 1 then, feel God. If you fall in, you reach number 6, where you become more wicked, you might even kill people up here, you know. If you rise in, you reach number 7, where you can literally now hear the one speaking. and a positive vibration. If you fall in, you reach number 8, where these 6 souls reach now, where you might even, you commit genocide against your fellow human beings. Yeah? If you're rising and heading towards Firehouse, you reach number 9. The highest state that a soul can reach on planet Earth. You see what I mean? Number 9, the highest spiritual. It is higher than number 5, higher than 7. You see, it's number 9. It's not as high as the 1 because everything comes from the 1. But when you reach Firehouse, look what happened. The 1 returned. So when that 1 returns, you don't only feel or hear, you see the blood clot 1. You see me? So I am a general that see the 1. That's why I always start so pussy clot sure. And I say I will fuck up all souls in blood clot creation. You see me? It's just like if you get a mirror, right? And the sun has shine. You can use it and shine in somebody's face and blind them. But the mirror wouldn't be the source of the light still. Would still be the bumbucklad sun. So when I'm reflecting my mind or the truth, yeah, I'm reflecting, but it's not mine. Because I'm reflecting it from somewhere else. But this truth that I'm reflecting, blind any soul in creation, you know what I'm saying? As a one-man general. All if blood clot angel was real, and they meet a general like me, them, you know, we don't fuck. Because it's a one-man thing we depend, you know. We don't take teachings from no soul, no being in creation apart from this one that I'm telling you about. That I'm under the guidance. Yes, ma'am. And not only that, you know, it's not a faith thing. Yeah, me have faith in the 1. What me I tell you, say, I know the 1, see the 1. Yes, ma'am. That's dreading it. You hear man tell, oh, if you see God, you're dead. What the fuck you know? You're a fucking idiot. Maybe you never live clean enough. That's why you never see the rascal 1, you know. Many fucking souls live like I say, well, you might have reached to the 5th level where you feel the 1, you know. Or lots of souls reach to the 7th level where you hear the 1, you know. But we are bad dog, you know, see me? When it comes to what is truth and what is right, you know, that's all, say a man like me desire then. I haven't got ambition, you know. Are looking for reward after this. I'm not into that. I'm into the love of what is right and correct, truth and rights. You see what I mean? That's all I desire. All I'm interested in creation. Fuck all else. So I am a one track, like when you put blinkers on a horse. When me I move through earth or creation, I don't see nothing else. I don't desire them or want them. Personal or anything, you know. Personal ambition I don't have. My personal ambition is to reveal the will of the terrible and dreadful blood clot 1 that dwell within all. I don't need a man to follow me, you know. Let us say, pussy, go and follow conscience. No, you can't follow me. I know what. I am not looking for followers. You know, I attract enough hate and distaste already. You know what I mean? Some people would kill me, give them the chance. You know, because the truth hurt, you know. The truth is a double-edged sword, I say, you know. Painful to the majority, to pussyclad, but pleasurable to the few. And the few that I'm talking about is like me hear the Christian, them say many are called, but few are chosen. In Firehouse, they say, no, man. All are called, but only a few choose to go. Because you are the one with the choice. God cannot choose you. Or choose any motherfucker. But you think God is some fucking ego? That God could look and think, oh yeah, I love Ital and I don't like her. No, man, God is not. You're no one friend, and God hasn't got no fucking choice here. We are the one with the fucking choice, you know. It's like God give you a seed. Don't expect fucking God to plant it as well. You die of starvation, now go and plant the fucking seed. And when you plant it, you see that God multiply it and make things grow. You see, but nothing. You see what I mean? Now, the reason is about terrorism really, you know. And the cause, yeah. and the cause of terrorism, you know. And it's a time when man feel we as human beings will have to look into ourselves, you know, and really look at the cause of what man call terrorism and all starvation on earth, you know. Even in England, you see man asleep on the street. Man shouldn't sleep on the street nowhere on earth, you know. You don't understand. We have to look at the cause. We have to look at how certain beings come to own the fucking earth. When the earth is the habitat of all. You know? We have to look as to why one man can own 10,000 fucking acres, yeah? In a